So welcome back to another exciting Freedom in Hours episode. Really happy you're joining us on this journey again today. So today's episode, we're going to be looking at the key things that are stopping you from achieving success. See, very often you're not achieving success not because of your fault, but because there's certain things that you're not aware of that's happening or that you're doing that's sabotaging you from getting there. And the great thing is, once you identify what these things are, you can then turn around and adapt and adjust yourself. So we're going to look at 6 of the key things that are stopping you from being successful coming up next at Freedom in Hours. Well, thanks again. I mean, it's exciting to have you here with me again today on this journey together. So the 6 things, what are they? So here they are here. So the first one is no clear idea. The second one is no success ritual. The third one is lack of energy. The fourth one is lack of knowledge. The fifth one is not having a support network in place. And the sixth one is confidence. So you're asking, what do these mean and how do they work? Well, don't worry, let's dive into them now. So the first one is having no clear idea. So you can imagine having a ship. You're a ship's captain and you're sailing out to the ocean. And you think, oh, I generally know where the port is. It'll be okay, I'll find my way. If a ship's even out 1 degree in their navigation, a ship will be hundreds of miles off course on the way. The same comes for us in our life. If you wake up in the morning not knowing where you're heading, what you're doing, and why you're getting there, you'll be like the ship, aimlessly heading on the course. The challenge in life is, life happens to us unless we take control. We want life to happen for us. You don't want to be on a waterfall rowing backwards as the water's taking you with you. You want to be the one that's controlling the river. So starting by having a clear idea about where you want to go and what you want to achieve. Now, we did a video earlier regarding morning rituals, which can help with doing this. But it's starting to think, what do I want to do? Where do I want to be? What do I want to have? And what do I want to feel when I get there? If you start to understand these questions, and don't worry, we won't always know the answer. I don't even know the answer myself. I'm still building a journey. But if you start doing the work and start to understand that I need to know the destination to be able to get to the destination. Otherwise, life will take control from me. So that's the first one that steps you up, not having a clear idea of where you go. The second one is, and it's so common, is not having a morning ritual. So unless you have a ritual that sets yourself up for success, life's going to take you. Well, what do I mean by life's going to take you? Well, you wake up in the morning, brand new day, I'm excited to get into it. And then you read the text message. Oh no, the phone rings, the kid cries. You get a call from the boss saying, you need to come into work earlier. I mean, it just happens. You need to wake up earlier of a morning and set yourself up for success. Now, I've got a link just there to the video for the ritual that we did earlier. Make sure you do a morning ritual every morning. It doesn't have to be any more than 20 or 30 minutes. I prefer to myself to have up to an hour, and sometimes I'm getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to do it. But you need to have a ritual to set yourself up for success. There's no other way around it. So the third step is lack of energy. So do you wake up some mornings tired and sluggish? During the day, do you sometimes feel full and you think to yourself, when's it going to end? A lot of the time this is because of the diet. What you put into your body is what your body uses for fuel. If you're not putting the correct stuff into your body's going to respond accordingly. So the next step is making sure that you're eating food that fuels you, not food that works against you. So how do you do this? Well, there's a lot of different diet programs online, and in future videos we'll talk about the kind of diets I'm having to keep successful. But the first one is starting to think about every time you eat, you drink, you put something into your body, what does that mean and what's that doing? It's becoming aware of every little thing you do affects your health later on. So what I suggest, as I said before, make sure you start to think about what works for your body, not for you. I have to be guilty myself. I do have coffee sometimes. I like to have an occasional drink. I even sneak an occasional Macca's meal every so often. But what I make sure is 99% of the time, what I'm putting into my body works for me. And there's lots of diet plans that I'll share with you later about how you can do this. But without having the correct energy, you can't really do it. And the second part of energy is exercise. So just think to yourself, how many times did I exercise last week? So me, I love going to the gym, and it's a bit over the top, but I probably go several times a week. But what's exercise? Well, it's walking, it's running, it's yoga, it's Pilates, it's swimming, it's exercise. It's getting your heart rate up, getting your energy working, getting your body working so you feel better and you're ready to get into the day. So I would suggest committing yourself to at least three times of exercise a week, of moderate exercise. Now I know it depends on where you are with your life and your exercise level, but start by building up. Eating at right foods, exercising is so important to making sure that you're successful in life. I mean, it's just critical. I can't talk about it enough. And again, we'll have course in future. We'll have exercises to kind of show you how you can feel fitter and feel better. So what's the fourth one? So the fourth one is lack of knowledge. So unless you don't know what you don't know, and the same is in success. Unless you're learning from other successful people, understanding how things work, it's going to be very hard for you to make success in the future. So again, I appreciate you watching the videos and watching the videos we've got on the channel. Again, let us know what you think below. But you need to be able to learn. So I'm a voracious reader of books. Love watching Audible tapes. I love doing courses. I love going online, watching YouTube channels of successful people. And my mentor, John, as we spoke about previously, I guess when I first started my journey for success, he was the one that said to me, Andrew, start to learn. Every day, just become a sponge of information. Now I love learning. I mean, I can't, and sometimes you pick up books that aren't really what you think. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Just keep on learning, because from those books, you'll pick up what doesn't work, what did work. And that all goes down to success as well. It's not a smooth journey. We'll have bumps along the way. We'll make mistakes, but learn from people's mistakes. For example, I read about Richard Branson, Losing My Virginity. Great book. And Richard Branson talked about how he nearly lost everything numerous times, and he put everything on the line when he built his empire. And it's a great read. And it's, we're on the journey, but not the destination. And let's enjoy the journey while we're there and learn along the way. So the fifth way that people struggle with is support network. Now think about the people you're surrounding yourself with at the moment and how much they're adding to your life. Now I'm not saying kick them out. It's not the right thing to do, but I'm saying you need to surround yourself with people that are sharing your success as well. So one big thing is I went to seminars and met a lot of my contacts, met a lot of people. So John used to suggest me to go to seminars to meet other people. Not only do you have a great time, you network, you share lots of ideas, you become social. And because of Facebook, you can network online at Facebook. Check out our Facebook group. You can also network through chats, but get out there and meet people. Surround yourself with successful people, people that understand that you're on a journey that you want to go to together. You're not alone with doing this. There's so many people out there that can support you, and don't feel you're alone with it. So yeah, support network's important, and make sure that people that are limiting you, you limit the time with them. You need to make sure that you're protecting your mind, your heart, and your motivation. Very important. So number 6, confidence. Confidence is one of the biggest stoppers to people being successful. So being on camera at the moment, for example, and doing a YouTube channel, a lot of people wouldn't do it. I do it, not because it's, I'm any better necessarily at it, but I've got the confidence to do it. But secondly, I've also learned how to do it as well. I studied how people present. I studied how great people get out there and present to people and move people to listen. So you can do the same thing, whether it's presenting, whether you want to start an online course, whether you want to sell things on Facebook. All you need to do is build the confidence up. So the previous steps we've highlighted, they're key to you building the confidence to be able to move forward. And don't be afraid. Don't worry if at the moment you think to yourself, can I do it? Is it too hard? We've all felt that. It's normal. It's fine. It doesn't matter. What you're going to do now is just keep on taking little steps. The confidence will build. Just know that you are great, that you can do it, that you will accomplish great things. Give yourself a pat on the back. I mean, already now you're taking the steps to a bright future. So confidence will come. And again, if you need want to chat to me, send me a message, Freedom in Hours, send me a message in chat below or on the email address. Would love to talk to you and love to be able to help you on a journey. I really love working with you guys. So yes, I hope that's helped you. So make sure that you make success work for you, make success work against you. There's so many things you can do to turn the balance in your favor. So again, thank you for watching Freedom in Hours. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, put in comments what you think below, and share the video if you can as well. We're a small channel we're building, and I really want to get out there and help people as much as we can. So thank you for joining Freedom in Hours.